Chris Christie is signing a ban to gay conversion therapy in the state of New Jersey, which will make New Jersey the second state in the U.S. to ban gay conversion therapy, especially for minors. Now, this is something that I'm excited about, especially since it's coming from a Republican governor. But he does say the following: I believe that exposing children to these health risks without clear evidence of benefits that outweigh these serious risks is not appropriate. Now, I should also state that he is against gay marriage. He's in favor of civil unions, which they do have in New Jersey, but he did veto legislation that would legalize gay marriage in the state of New Jersey. So that's a little questionable. But hey, this is a good place to start.
All right, now, Chris Christie's a fascinating guy. Now, of course, he's very likely to run for president in 2016. That's what a lot of the buzz is about. He's very popular in the country overall. He's popular in New Jersey. And he takes a tremendous amount of money from Wall Street. So he's got to find a way to balance all this stuff out. Now, why do I say that? Because a lot of the donors on Wall Street, not a lot, but some, and in very important ones in Republican circles, happen to be gay. One is gay, one has a gay son. So they care a lot about gay rights issues, which is great, because we rarely ever win. Of course, the only time we can possibly win is when we have more money on our side, which on the gay rights issue we do for that and for other reasons. Those are the same hedge fund guys and private equity guys who flipped the state of New York into being in favor of gay marriage by bribing 4 Republican state legislators. Don't get me wrong, it was a legal bribe. They said, we're going to give you a lot of money if you vote, flip your vote, and all of a sudden your principles change. And they said, yes, we can do that. And afterwards, they gave him, I think, about a $1.25 million in legalized bribes, campaign donations, right? So Chris Christie is the king of getting money from those guys. Okay, he's in New Jersey, he's close to the New York guys. That's who's going to fund his campaign in 2016. So he needs to do the right thing. On the other hand, he's got to win a Republican primary, and he's got to go fight those savages, right? And so on that side, he's going to say, I vetoed gay marriage. I'm against gay marriage. I vetoed it. Then he's going to turn around to his rich donors and to, if he gets past the primary and is in the general election, to the great majority of the country, say, no, the thing I vetoed was gay marriage, but it's a civil union. It's the same thing. And look at what I did. I outlawed this gay conversion therapy. And by the way, when I did, and this is true, in the signing note, he said that he believes people are born gay and that homosexuality is not a sin. Right? So he's going to say, come on, give me the money, give me the votes.
Yeah,
this is how politics works.
Well, yeah, so he's trying to play both sides, which I think Obama attempted to do, but he failed to do so miserably. Right? And I think when it comes to politics, Chris Christie is really, really smart. And I also find all of this kind of ironic because remember, recently he was railing against libertarians. But based on the way he does things, he's pretty libertarian. I mean, think about it. For the most part, he's socially liberal, okay? But when it comes to dealings with Wall Street and when it comes to, fiscal dealings, all of a sudden not all of a sudden, but he's definitely a corporatist. Like he's in favor of deregulation. He's in favor of making sure, these corporations have their tax cuts. It's just really, really interesting to me that he's playing both sides. And I think for a Republican, it's a really smart way to go about things because if you guys, have been following, the Republican voters, especially millennials, less of them are willing to vote for Republicans because of their conservative values. So if they let go of their conservative values, they're more likely to get the young vote.
And remember, Obama, we thought, played it poorly because we pay attention to all of it, right? But, President Obama back in the 1990s said he was for gay marriage. Then magically, as he's running for president, he's against gay marriage. But he towed the line enough to get enough votes from younger voters, people who care about gay civil rights, etc. And then he flips just in time to raise a tremendous amount of money from the gay rights movement in 2012 and says, I have evolved my position. That's what happened. I evolved when I got a ton of cash. And guess what? He got reelected, he got elected and then he got reelected in 2012. So although we see how brazen his flip-flops were, most of the country didn't see it. And again, that's how politics is played. Now, one final note on this story, because I find it absolutely amazing, is some of the testimony that led to this reversal. There was a guy from Toms River who actually wound up getting treatment for being gay at the age of 14 to become straight. That was in Ohio, but he's from Toms River, New Jersey overall. That's why it's a New Jersey issue. He said he was given drugs, he was induced to vomit, and there was all this physical, basically nearly torture that they do on the kids. So it isn't like benign, I have an opinion and you have an opinion. But my favorite story was from a Jersey City group that was sued for fraud. And the people who were participants said that they were made to strip naked and attack effigies of their mothers with baseball bats. How sick and twisted are these people who are supposedly with God and straightening people out? That they have the people who are gay stripped down naked, which, by the way, a lot of the gay conversion therapy is led by people who claim to be ex-gay and hence are also gay.
Yeah.
Conveniently, they have the guys stripped down naked. We've reported in other instances where they have them sit on their laps and rock back and forward with them, okay? In this case, they're naked. And then what weird misogyny and aggression towards your mother to be hit her with an effigy of her with a baseball bat? How sick are these people? In fact, ironically, the people doing the therapy are the ones that need the therapy.
Yeah.